update, and this time we've got some Overwatch gameplay to be watching. This is a collegiate match that we played on Sunday? Tuesday. Oh,
during spring break.
Oh, okay. I got it completely wrong. Oh my goodness. But anyway, it's me, Summer, back again. You just heard Nenmi talk. Nenmi, hello.
Hello, Nenmi here.
Yes, you may remember her from the previous Overwatch stream that we did. The expert is back for more of this. But we also have a secondary expert, and you actually see his face on the screen right now because this is his stream. Tree, hello, welcome.
Hello.
So Tree, we've got your POV from these games because there was no official stream here, and we have your like post commentary as well, like watching these games back and everything. Not getting too into the specifics of it all. You have another AD carry, not AD carry. Oh my god, league brain. DPS player, Ultraviolet, swapping in to play DPS. How's UV's DPS so far?
I mean, he plays flex support, which is pretty like aim heavy, mechanics heavy role already. So I think honestly he should go pretty well, especially on the hit scan heroes that he can play.
Okay. I mean that's good to hear. So he's mostly playing hit scan then?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, makes sense. What do you think he's best at usually?
Maybe like the cast or the widow.
Okay.
Yeah, his widow's pretty nutty.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Do you prefer playing hit scan or DPS?
It depends on the meta, but if it's like Sojourn, I like playing hit scan more. But if it's like Echo maybe or Tracer, I also like that. So I don't know. Really just depends.
Yeah, we were talking on the last stream about how you're like considered a hyperflex player.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go into like what that like means to you to be. Like do you self-identify as that as well?
Yeah, I think hyperflex is like kind of a new thing with like Overwatch 2, and there's a lot more like I think Overwatch 2 compared to Overwatch 1, there's a lot more swaps that are valuable, and like swapping mid game is a lot more of a skill, so you kind of have to be able to like play everything at a high level to be like one of the best now. So I think that's kind of a trait that a lot of DPS players are kind of picking up on, trying to learn more heroes.
That's super interesting. So like what makes it valuable to swap in the middle of the game?
Since there's one tank now, it's kind of like a rock paper scissors meta sometimes with the tank counter picks, and sometimes the DPS picks can be affected by that as well. With like what tanks or what DPS go best with some tanks or best versus other tanks.
Okay, that makes sense. I know. I told you before we started the stream, but I've been playing a little bit myself and trying to learn things. I tried playing Zarya yesterday, and I was into a Bastion, and it felt so miserable because like he just 100-0'd me super fast, like through the barriers and everything. So that makes some sense to me. But that's like a really, really baseline look at it, I suppose, in my bronze game.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Every tank gets countered by something now, so there's a lot of swapping going on.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing? Like, did you play a lot in Overwatch 1?
Yeah, I started in like season 3 or season 4 of Overwatch 1 probably, so a long time ago.
I started in season 4.
Yeah.
Nice, that's cool. Did you consider yourself hyperflex like even back then, or is like you said that's like a very new thing?
I mean back then I was just kind of playing for fun, but I guess once I started playing competitively, I was like a flex DPS before, like specifically, but I think honestly in like maybe the past 2 years, like pretty much since Overwatch 2 came out, I'd say I'm more of a hyperflex now.
Yeah, okay. I remember on Maryville when you got picked up, I was pretty surprised because I thought they already had a flex DPS.
Yeah.
Because I always knew you as a flex DPS player, so.
Yeah.
And then like I remember watching some of your matches and you played hit scan, so.
Yeah, I mean ever since Sojourn came out, I kind of like picked up that hero pretty well, and then since then, if you're playing Sojourn, then usually you play the other hit scans as well, so I've kind of learned those as well. Just kind of gone from there with it.
Yeah, I know you've been streaming a bunch, and I saw your stream had like Sojourn in the title.
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's definitely probably like my most known character now, I'd say.
That's cool. That's really cool. So, tell me about like how that map just went, I guess, because we kind of just breezed through it asking you other questions, but like you're playing Tracer, you guys seem to just 100-0 that pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, really on that map, it's just about like map control, and we got pretty lucky first fight because Colin or Kalush just hit a nice spear off the map on someone, and so once we won first fight, it's pretty easy to just hold the point because the Orisa just sits on point and lives forever while the DPS kill everything on the sides. So it's pretty much it for the Orisa comp.
Okay. So what you're doing here with the Symmetra is like the teleporter, like to boost your team ahead. Does it work like with Tracer too, or like does it disappear when you swap?
No, it disappears when you swap.
Oh, okay. I guess that'd be a little too
Yeah.
powerful, probably. That's cool. I noticed that was a thing that happened in the game, like the esports games that I've been watching, and it seems so, like it seems like such a unique optimization that is possible in this game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was so fascinated by it.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool things in this game that you can do, or like small things that make a big difference, like that.
Yeah. So here, you guys are like fighting on the opposite side of where the point is.
Yeah, so usually this first fight on this specific map, you like usually your flankers. So like me and the Lucio will take the right side and fight their Tracer and Lucio.
Okay.
And then eventually once we get like a cooldown advantage, then it's a sign for like the rest of our team to push. That's pretty much what happened, but yeah.
That's interesting. So like on control point maps like this, how often, like how common is that where you like
Definitely depends on the meta, but I think this specific map, it's like pretty common throughout all metas to fight on the right side in some way.
Okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever gone into that room personally, so
Yeah.
I guess that is a little surprising. You mentioned like you guys are both playing Tracer and Lucio. Is it just like expected that both teams have like a mirrored 5v5 sometimes?
I think recently, like with the meta right now, yeah, it's pretty likely. There might be a few different characters, but for the most part, yeah. I think back when we played this match, Tracer was still really strong because she had the DPS passive was still not nerfed, and so she could just like constantly apply like healing reduction to everyone she shot. And I think Lucio is just like become a staple right now, and Lucio is just a necessity pick wherever you are.
Okay. Yeah, I think main support players are just Lucio players.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty fun. I like Lucio, so I'm not complaining about that. So I saw the VOD on this. You've this stream was like 11 hours long. Is that right?
Yeah, something like that probably.
How has that been going for you? Because I know you've been doing that like every day recently.
Yeah, I mean it's not too bad if you time your Red Bulls accordingly, but yeah.
Tell me about the proper Red Bull cooldown period.
I mean honestly, usually I don't drink one till like halfway through my stream probably.
Okay.
Maybe like later in the day towards like 8. But it just depends on how tired I am.
All right. And then any more after that?
I try not to, yeah.
Okay.
So I actually have a question for you. Did you guys just play whatever heroes, or was this like the best comp to play on this map?
I think we saw like the Korean games like in APAC, they were playing this comp, but the meta's not really like too defined.
Oh, we can just play it.
To be honest yet, so we were kind of just like playing whatever, but we just saw them on, so we were like, okay, yeah, just play this, and yeah.
He doesn't even have a cast skin.
Yeah, I think skins are disabled because it's a custom game.
Oh, okay. That's actually really cool. That is something that League does not have.
Yeah, it's weird though because they used to have them in Overwatch League. They used to have them always off, but I think now in like pro games they're actually on, which people like. But in the collegiate ones, I think they're still off.
Interesting. Okay. Boy, I went a little too far. Very good.
All right. So I was surprised to see Ultraviolet play Widow here. Like when I met him, he played Widow when he would play DPS, but I don't know. I just thought he would play Hanzo because Hanzo's a little bit easier right now because it's easier to hit the shots now.
I actually think in like so this is standard, like pretty standard comp to play on this map that we're playing with like the Sigma and the Zen. Usually everyone plays this, but I think I don't know, one of my better heroes is Hanzo, so I'm pretty much gonna play that most of the time. But I think also since UV is playing DPS now, I think Widow's kind of a simpler character to play in this comp. You kind of just like point and click, shoot their head. Whereas Hanzo, it's also pretty easy to be honest. But there are a few more things you have to like be careful about, like shield break and having good sonics on their widow.
What is shield break? What do you mean by that?
You literally just shoot the other Sigma shield
Okay.
so they can't walk up as easily.
Sorry, I'm kind of a noob to terms.
How do you feel about Liar's Zen?
It's a work in progress. Zen's fine.
Do you like playing with this Winthrop processor?
Yeah, they're a ton of fun.
Okay, cool. I know there like everyone's kind of spread out to different teams in WCS now. So you guys, I was excited to see everybody like play together, and you eventually when because you're the baby of the team tree.
Yeah, that's kind of been the story of every team I'm on.
When will you be the esteemed veteran?
I mean, he is gonna be a veteran when he joins a team because he's been playing for so long.
I've been playing for a very long time, so.
Yeah, how old were you in Overwatch 1 Season 3 when you started?
I think I was 8.
Holy
oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that's.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you know that I'm 9 years older than you?
Yeah, that's pretty. I've had some people that I've been on teams with, especially when I was like really younger, when I was like 12 or 13. There's been some like coaches and stuff that were like double my age at the time.
Yeah.
Always freaks them out.
Well, it's really cool. So you're 16. You're attending college as well. Tell me about how like that process went for you. Like,
well, I've been trying to like, since I couldn't join the league yet. I think the next best thing, if you can't like play professionally, is collegiate. Do the benefits it offers with like a facility, like a team environment, and all that. And obviously, you can get your degree. So I had a friend actually when I was gonna go to Maryville. I had a friend who I knew who already played for them, and he was basically like rebuilding, like in charge of rebuilding their whole roster. This was about like, when was this? Maybe 2022, like end of 2022. I was talking to him, and then so I was too young actually to go live in Maryville because of state laws there. Which is actually a big reason I came here and transferred here, is because I had the ability to live here. But yeah, I played with them online for a good half of the year, or most of the year actually, and was working towards my degree there until Liar hit me up here and was like, "Hey, we're making this insane team. You should come play for us." And I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of an offer I can't refuse, especially with me like being able to live here and all." So yeah, I kind of took that and kind of went with it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
How? Where did you live before?
I lived in Maryland.
Oh, okay. So not that far.
Yeah,
I suppose it's
far.
still East Coast. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
How was your like high school experience that allowed you to like get to collegiate at 16?
Yeah, it was interesting. So once I was like pretty committed that I wanted to do like collegiate early, I basically there's some like different school you can do online and basically get your diploma, which is actually nice because usually if you graduate high school online, you only get a GED.
Right. Yeah.
But there's one where I could actually get my diploma, so I did that, and like basically I pulled like 2 all-nighters to like get all my work done and graduate as fast as possible so that I could do collegiate. And so yeah, because I was only like about 3/4 through like my freshman year of high school when I like went online. So yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's really, really unique. Do you like prefer online classes now after an experience like that?
Yeah, I definitely don't regret it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna be 18 and you'll have your degree. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have my degree when I'm 28. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my degree when I'm like 23.
Pretty impressive stuff. Just like the Hanzo performance we just saw. Whoa, segue back.
Okay, so like, let's talk about this Farah Mercy pick.
Yeah, I think you might have been having a little fun with this one. It's a pretty common one that you'll see people do when they're just trolling, because you can just go over the roof here on first point and just try and get a kill as fast as possible. I think with our comp we tried to like 5-man go over the roof and just see what happens, but I think we had a little bit too much fun for a little bit, but I think towards the end of this map we just cleaned it up and went back to normal comp and we won.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single Weaver in
Yeah.
in esports. Is that a, is he actually gonna play that here? Does that actually happen?
No, I think he ends up going Kiriko, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
the Weaver is just not. It's just a too niche pick in my opinion. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't have enough like offensive capabilities for it to be good in my opinion. Same with Mercy to be honest.
Mm.
But at least Mercy has like a damage boost.
This was pre-buff too, because didn't I think Weaver just got a nice
Yeah, he
healing
did.
buff. So
Oh, what is?
yeah, tell us what's going on here. Okay, so over the roof. All right, I see the vision.
You didn't wait for UV to hack a target to go on.
I think he just threw his TP over and hoped for the best, and we're all dead.
Oh my gosh, look at Liar.
Not even a res.
But yeah, we got our 2. That's all you need.
You got what?
We got our 2 kills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, because the spawn is so like far back on defense here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we all died, so honestly, it did nothing. But
Yeah.
we were just having fun.
That makes sense.
I don't think Sombra is UV's hero.
Yeah, maybe not.
Man. Wait, that was a good hack. He hacked him out of this
Yeah.
matrix.
Okay, maybe he's putting in the Sombra work. Maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, the way the meta is right now, you could probably do just fine with Sombra. With Maga meta right now, kind of just sit there inside of his E and you just shoot them until you get an EMP. That's pretty much it.
So, Nenmi was telling me about like how OP Maga is. What of the changes actually did that?
I think they buffed his E ability, which was like his cardiac overdrive, I think it's called. Which basically it's like lifesteal for all his teammates, and it's like damage reduction if you sit inside his aura. But the problem is like it's like in a Maga mirror now, nothing dies.
Oh, okay.
But especially with how much healing there is in this game, if both teams just use their E and just kind of like shoot each other, like the Magas hold left click and right click down at the other Maga, and it's kind of like you just sit there until someone dies, and it's not really fun to be honest.
I see. And they nerfed the healing reduction too, so I guess that also adds to it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Are you calling it moats?
I don't know honestly. I don't know what people are calling it. I'm just calling it Maga meta, but
I think we should call it Vampire Comp because we have Moira, Maga, and Reaper.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you play all 3 of those like in the same thing just to like?
No,
everything?
on some maps, yeah, you can. There's like some variations of it, but those are pretty common.
But Maga's like the main
Yeah, Maga's
thing.
like the staple.
Okay. I have a very important question. This is unrelated to Maga. This is even unrelated to your rule.
Mm-hmm.
So I told you I've been playing a bit of tank recently. I've been playing in like my bronze games. Why on earth does Sigma Rock go through defense matrix? What is up with that?
I don't know. It's just different, I guess.
I can't
Just
believe
a
it.
big boulder.
It makes me mad. It's so like I just instinctively put up defense matrix and then I am just on the ground and I have to cry. I don't understand. What is this design choice?
Yeah, the logistics of this game are kind of funny when you think about it. Like Sombra can hack Soldier and then he just can't run.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he has like a run ability.
Yeah. That is pretty silly. Wow. Is it like a stun for him? Does he just have to stand still, or can he still? Like,
no, like it's a shift ability. It's just kind of like an infinite cooldown, but it's just like a sprint. So it's just movement. But like when he gets hacked, it's technically ability. So he just can't sprint. He just walks like every other character.
Interesting. That is really funny.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I see you at the end there. You were not kidding.
Yeah.
You guys brought it back at the end.
I watched this live, and I remember watching it with my sisters. I was like, oh my gosh, Tree's so good. I was in Tennessee.
Yeah, how was your spring break, by the way?
You stayed here?
Yeah, I stayed here. I mean, it's pretty good. I just enjoyed no schoolwork, to be honest.
Makes sense.
I was just streaming every day, to be honest. Not really much different.
Is the map pick ban like it's different
Yeah,
than
it's
OWCS?
weird. I don't know exactly how they do it because obviously I can't play in OWCS yet. But I'm trying to figure out. I think it's like like the other team bans one and then you ban one and then you pick one if you're the higher seed. It's something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I actually think it's good. Um,
In OWCS, higher seed picks map 1, 3, and 5, and lower seed picks map 2 and 4.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
interesting. I think they might. I think I saw something where they're like looking at changing it because some people were complaining about it. But
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I like the one they have in collegiate. This one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because
I
losers.
do like map bans though. I think it's
Yeah.
it's a good strategy.
Which map do you ban personally?
Depends on the game mode, but usually if it's like escort, we'll ban the high ground maps. No one really likes those, or like the sniper maps, like Havana. That's a pretty RNG map sometimes, or like Dorado or Gibraltar. Those high ground maps, and it's very dive centric. Sometimes can be annoying to play. We basically ban maps based on how boring they're fun they are to play.
Okay, that makes sense. Are you a Flashpoint enjoyer?
It's not bad. Yeah. It was interesting to get used to it at first because they're like, when people first got their hands on the game mode, people realized that like if you win first team fight, and because the point ticks up so fast that like if you win first team fight and you just like stagger someone, which is like you just leave them there and like don't kill them and then delay them as long as possible, you can like kill them when your team has like 70% of the point, and so you just win off the first fight essentially because they can't fight down a player. But I think since then people have kind of like figured out the game mode more, and I think it's pretty good now.
Okay.
I think it's way better than push.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about push then.
Push. Okay, I actually don't think push would be too bad if the maps were designed better, but I think specifically like New Queen Street and Coliseum, it's a lot of like defensive favored high grounds, especially on Coliseum where you can literally contest the cart from like above it on a bridge and kind of just sit there. I don't know. That's not. I think they said they're reworking that map though actually today, which is good. But the game mode itself, I actually don't mind too much. I think it's pretty fun. Like the one map that's good in push is Esperanza, and that map's usually pretty fun when you play it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when I had Nemi on the last stream, he was very anti-push.
I play VAP, so whenever I die, I have to walk all the way back to point, and it's not fun.
Yeah, that is another problem with push. There's in pro play especially. There's like a very like I guess call it like rule of thumb when you're playing push. It's like if you're down already and you know you're gonna lose a team fight, everyone just calls like go for a trade, and it's essentially just like killing one person on their team, so that while your team's regrouping, they also have to wait for that one person, and it's essentially like you're winning the team fight for free by killing one person when they won the team fight.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's definitely a problem with push, but
yeah, I remember you said like the forward spawn is really annoying, right?
Oh yeah, I said
It's
push
like
would be a
snowballing.
better game mode if there was no forward spawn. Because it should be, I think personally, it should be hard to push all the way to the end. But the checkpoints and the forward spawns make it easy to like finish maps sometimes.
I think what they should do is just make it towards or so that the end of the maps are just like harder to attack. Whereas right now, I think on Coliseum, for example, I think that like this kind of the second fight where you take the second fight, that's like a pretty hard area to attack, and I think that should be more like the third area to attack.
Oh my god, you just popped off on those 4 kills, by the way, while we were
And
talking.
then you shot the deflecting Genji.
Yeah.
You get. I remember this map. You were literally playing mystery heroes. Every
Yeah,
time
we
you
were.
died, you
We were having some fun
swapped
this
your
map.
heroes. I think this map was close, right? It was like 2 to 3.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
All right, I have another question. Tell me about the different colors on your reticles.
To be honest, I don't even think they matter too much. There's kind of personal preference. Like whatever I'm feeling, I kind of just change it. Like I don't even think this is red anymore. I think I use purple now.
Well, the other you had purple on the other ones, but Reaper is red. So
Yeah, I think this Reaper one's red now too, though. Or purple. I think I just like change it whenever I feel like it. I don't think the color matters too much. It's more just like what the actual crosshair is for Overwatch.
Okay. I had to know if that was like your favorite color or something, or
Yeah.
just like Reaper feels red to you, which I think that makes sense. You know.
Yeah.
See, now this one's blue.
Yeah, I don't know. Just randomize it, honestly. Whatever I'm feeling.
Is this that hammer only
I think
challenge?
it is.
Hammer only Torb. I actually really like Torb's left click in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty satisfying to use, especially when it's on like a tank.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. I'm a big Torb enjoyer, but I've been learning tank, so no Torb for me.
Oh my gosh, what is this movement tech?
Oh yeah, the double dash out of the spawn. That's weird. That's a weird thing about Flashpoint as well as the first spawn rooms. Like, you spawn so far back in them. I don't know why. So you can quickly switch to Genji and then like swap again, and then swap again to refund your dash and just get out of spawn faster. It's weird though.
Huh. The like optimization like that is so crazy. Is there something that I can do like that for tank or no? Am I just SOL?
Yeah, I think usually people do it on Doomfist. Like they'll swap the Doomfist and spawn.
Oh, okay.
And, punch and slam towards the spawn door, and then swap.
I'll have to work on my micro.
Yeah, it's only good when you don't have ultimate, because obviously if you swap with ult, you're just gonna get refunded.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to try this out later.
I don't think you have ulted like the past
Yeah.
point and a half.
Might have been having a little fun here.
If you had to play another role besides DPS, what would it be?
Probably tank. I did have to play support when I was playing in contenders once, because our flex support at the time, Cal, got signed to a professional team, and it was like already past roster lock, so we couldn't really get anyone else. So I had to play flex support for that. But and flex support was fine. Like it was fine. It was like all right. But I think I just enjoy like being able to just like kill things more instead of having to like heal my team and being able to like make plays. So I think tank's
I think
a
a flex support is a playmaking role.
Yeah, you can, but I think most of the time, especially in like these Lucio metas, there's not a lot of opportunity for that. I think you're mainly there just to heal.
Okay.
I think this meta right now, you can't really make plays.
Yeah. I don't know, but I like tank. It's a fun role. Fun characters as well. I really like Doomfist.
My off role is tank, and I don't ever want to play that role again. I got to plat, like I was like games away from diamond, and then I was like, I kept losing, so I was like, I gave up.
You gotta play Junker Queen. She's so fun.
I'm a Sig Devo 2-trick. I can only play those 2 champs.
Yeah, Queen is a pretty fun tank. I think the most fun tank though is Doomfist. Once you like learn the movement and how to do the movement text on him, he's so fun. You can just like fly across the map.
I like to play the roles that like you just like shoot things, like you don't have to think. I like playing hit scan.
Oh yeah, that's why I like hit scan.
Flex support or Sig Diva, because those characters just shoot.
You know, like bouncing around on Lucio?
No.
He's so bouncy though.
Yeah, I'm really drawn to hit scan and flex support.
Okay. I've been playing a lot of Lucio just because the movement is just too fun. I don't know. I like when I get field support, I just every time Lucio only. So I guess so that'd be like main support is what I am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh.
Tough.
That was rough.
Tough.
Forgotten.
He got ya.
Is this Fisher's B team?
I think so, yeah. I'm not positive though. They have like 5 teams, I swear.
Yeah, they do. I wonder if they're gonna sign a Calling Out Heroes roster. That would be really cool.
They have like 12 league players too.
Yeah, they have like 5 teams in every game, I swear.
Yeah. It's really crazy.
I think like 80% of their school population is like esports.
Is it?
80?
Yeah, because there's a
That's
really
insane.
small private school.
Huh.
Or maybe the ratio is more like 60.
That's pretty insane.
But it's crazy. Like, how do you guys make money if you're giving everyone scholarships?
Yeah. Huh.
Maybe not everyone has like full red. Maybe it's different.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I know managers get full ride and they just don't get housing.
I think something that Fisher does is they like some of their students like aren't doing full-time classes.
Oh
either.
yeah.
So like they're like doing one class.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of online players that Fisher
Yeah,
as well
that
who don't
too.
actually live there.
Well, I don't know if anyone like lives there.
I think some
Really?
people do, yeah. Because I was friends with a few of their players last semester that lived there, but yeah, it wasn't like all the teams they had.
Yeah, I know the league team like nobody lives there. It's in Massachusetts, right? Or am
I think it's near Boston.
Yeah, it's near Boston.
Yeah. Okay.
So are you hoping next split you can join a team?
Yeah. After Dallas DreamHack, I should be able to.
Yeah, when's your birthday?
May 10th.
Okay, coming
Yeah.
up.
Are you thinking about attending DreamHack?
Yeah. I already got my tickets. I'm going.
Awesome.
Nice.
Lands are always fun, even if you're not playing.
Yeah, lands are so fun. I went to my first collegiate one with the league team last semester. That's how I like know that the Fisher guys don't live there, at least for the league team, because they all just like flew in from different places,
Yeah.
which is crazy. I remember their jungler was like, "Oh yeah, we all just like met in person for the first time at this." Like even though we've been playing on a team for so long, so that was pretty funny. But yeah, the LAN experience is just super cool.
Yeah.
Do you know if the Overwatch team is going to CECC LAN?
I'm not sure. I thought we were going, but then maybe not now because it interferes with ODPCS. I'm not positive though on that.
Oh, I remember this. Liar
Yeah.
just jumped into you,
He did do that.
and he blamed you. You were standing
I
still.
know.
He had jumped into
Yeah.
you. I wonder who's gonna get this point.
I actually don't remember if we win this one. I think we do.
I think you guys win this map, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
we win the
you-
map. I don't know if we win this point. I have no idea.
Oh.
Were you at Bliss Country?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I saw you. Wait, yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
had
did.
Canes together.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Cane's is so good. Why don't other fast food places have Texas toast?
That's a good question.
And there he goes. All right. Well done.
Yeah.
So, when you eventually go into OWCS next split, are you thinking about playing hit scan or flex CPS?
I mean, I'll probably just keep doing what I am doing right now, just kind of being a hyperflex. I think it honestly, like, what I play depends most on the meta and, like, who my other DPS is. Like, if I'm on a team with another flex DPS, then I'm probably going to play more hit scan or vice versa. But
You're the next proper.
hopefully.
Well, cool. Thank you so much for being on the stream, Tree.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to anyone watching? Do you have anything you would like to advertise, your socials or anything?
Follow me on twitch.tv/OWTree.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's
Perfect.
Woo.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you for
Um,
your coming today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks so much. Good luck in your stream. I assume you're streaming today.
Yeah.
Well, when this goes live, you'll probably be streaming, so
Yeah.
we'll see how that works. You'll be in two places at once, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
You got any more classes today?
Yeah, I think I have to finish an essay actually, but
Ooh, okay.
that'll be fun.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you as well, Mimi, for making your second appearance on the stream.
Yes.
And yeah, everybody have a happy Tuesday. If you're also a student, then have a nice school week and everything. And we'll see you next week on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.